Hey sisters, welcome back to My Point Is. This is your host Esther. Now we're going back into the Ashlee Janae case because things aren't just suspicious anymore. They are getting chilling. Now while the world is mourning this young lady, our family is coming forward with a truth. Now my point is if you just propose to the love of your life and she passes away 48 hours later, why are you going MIA on a family? I mean, why is it that our parents had to find out that their daughter was dead from the hotel staff and not from the man who was standing right there? It doesn't make sense. We need to talk about it. When you talk about Joe McCain's behavior, I mean, the explosive fight the night before, and why the hotel was more concerned for this young lady's safety than the man was. So let's get right into this. Now, let's look at the fact. Before Ashlee was found unresponsive, there was a fight. There was a fight. And I'm not talking about a little vacation spat. I'm talking about an explosive, heated confrontation. And it was so bad. I mean, that the staff at the Zuri Zanzibar, had to intervene. But here's a detail that changed something for me. The hotel staff didn't just split them up. No, they moved them to two different rooms because they were specifically concerned for Ashlee's safety. They saw something in Joe McCain that made them realize she wasn't safe in that villa with him. Now, sisters, this is my point. The people on the ground saw the danger. They tried to protect her by giving her own room. But somehow, by the next morning, it was the one finding her unresponsive. If the hotel was worried enough to separate you, how did you end up back in a position to be the last person to see her? I don't know if this has crossed your mind, but this is something while I was reading this. I mean, how is it that you were the last person to know? How is it that you were the last person to see her being unresponsive? Now, let's talk about the lack of respect. Okay, Joe McCain called her family 11 hours after she was found. He called while she was at the hospital and told them she's fine. She's breathing. He downplayed the entire thing. And then what did he do? He went radio silent. I mean, he didn't call to say she had passed. The hotel had to do it. Think about the cruelty of that. Our parents, Yolanda and Ari, are sitting in America, desperate for news. And the man who claimed he was going to protect her for life is MIA. Now, if you have nothing to hide, you need to man up. You stay on the phone, you give the hour by hour update. You don't kick rocks and leave the family to find out the worst news of their lives from a stranger at a front desk. Joe is currently in Tanzania because the police have his passport, not because he's staying out of the goodness of his heart. He's in a flight risk in a suspicious death investigation. Sisters, this is where my point is. Energy really hits. We are being told to chase high value men and crypto millionaires like Joe McCain, but look at the character. When the money was gone and we know he lost $100 million, what was left? And if there's something I've come to realize about the soft life movement, it has a dark side, and the dark side prioritizes the wallet over the soul. We are being told to divest from our community and put our lives in the hands of men who don't even have the decency to call our mothers when we're dying. Ashlee was bubbly, vibrant, and full of life. I mean, she was not a woman who was giving up on her birthday trip. She was a woman who was potentially trapped in a luxury villa with a man who had everything to lose. Now, he's not been proven guilty, but all fingers point to him. Now, whether he's guilty or not, at least do the normal thing you're supposed to do when you know that your partner is going through a crisis or your partner is in a critical state. Call the family. We have seen relationships where the woman was sick and the partner ghosted her. We've seen ladies in the labor room while their husbands or their boyfriends are busy having fun with other women. We've seen cases where these men cannot be bothered. I mean, you take care of yourself and all. They cannot be bothered, irrespective of the race and the color. I'm saying this because I want us to be awake, ladies. Don't let the luxury, don't let the beautiful things that you see blind you to the red flags. There are red flags. And the truth of the matter is most of the time we ladies will see it. I say most. Okay, let's just leave the 10% to the fact that some people really play their games well and you are not able to see. But most of the time, we ladies will see these red flags. If a hotel has to separate you from your man for your own safety, the trip is over. Go home, call your family. And that's the truth. We have had a lot of cases. We've had cases of women being unalived. Over the past couple of weeks, it's just been on the rise. Women, we need to protect ourselves, please. Now, Joe McCain is cooperating with police now, allegedly, but the damage is done. The family wants the surveillance footage. They want to see who went in and out of that room, and they want to know why Joe went goes. Now, what do you think, sister? Is the MIA behavior a sign of guilt or just grief? Why didn't he call the family himself? Drop your thoughts below. I am Esther, and this is my point. Is now protect your life, sis. It's worth more than any aesthetic. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe. Be good. Jesus loves you, and bye for now.